Okay, I can see your chats now. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, Suvendu, Saurabh, Nayan, Reshma, De, Manpru. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the second day of your HTML and CSS essentials. I hope I'm audible and you guys can see my screen clearly. Everyone, good evening, Abhishek, Sumant, Anisha, Jay, Surya. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the second day of HTML and CSS essentials. Okay. And yes, I think a lot of people are asking about assignments. So yesterday there was no assignment as we only completed the basics. So for yesterday there was no assignment, but yeah, for today I'm gonna send an assignment. And to get that assignment, you guys have to register for this course. Okay. So the registration link of this course will be in between in the chats. You guys have to just click on it and register yourself. That's all. Okay. So for today's session, I'll send an assignment. Yesterday there was no assignment. Okay. Now then, coming back to today's session. So yesterday we basically learned all about how to create a HTML file, what is HTML, and some basic tags related to text. Right? Some basic textual tags like heading tags, paragraph tags, and pre-formatted paragraph. Now today's session is going to be all about media elements. So today we'll see how to create images, how to create video, how to create audio, and I'll also show you how to integrate a live map in your web page, because that is one thing that you see on a lot of websites. They display their location through a map on their web page, right? So we'll also see that how to integrate a live map onto your web page. And if we get time, I'll also show you how to integrate a YouTube video on your web page as well. Okay, everyone. So are we ready? Are we excited for today's session, guys? Please tell me. Are we excited for today's session? Everyone, come on. In the meantime, I'll create a new file for today. So let's go and let me call it day2.html. Now it's not a good name, but that's fine. I'll name my files like this so that when I share these things with you, when I share these folders with you, you'll easily understand which file is for which day. Okay. So I named it day2.html. That's cool. That's, I can see a lot of excitement. That's amazing. I'm really glad to see all of that. Okay. So without using any more time, let's get started. Okay. So you can see I have already created a day2.html file, and inside that, let me put the basic boilerplate code, that is doc type HTML, then our basic HTML tag, inside that, our head, inside that, my title, in which I'm going to write media elements, because that is what we are learning today. Okay, and after that, let's put the body here. Okay, so the basic document is ready, and let's run this file as well. So right click, copy the path, go in any of the favorite browsers. So now my YouTube is on. Let me take one more browser window. Here we go, paste it, and cool. So now we have the media elements, everyone. Okay, now that is cool. Where's my VS Code? Here we go. Okay, guys. So now I have a data.html, and if you see one more thing here, okay, I have already created one more folder here in which I have stored an image file, audio file, and a video file. So I have already downloaded it from the internet just to save time. So I have already downloaded few files, few media files from the internet just to save some time. So I already have a media folder. You guys can also create it. Just create a media folder inside your folder, put some image, an audio file, and a video file. So I have a rain audio, I have some video, and I have an image that I'm going to show you how to put it on your web page. Is that clear? Okay, let me just do this. So instead of typing this much code, we can type on explanation it get. Yeah, I know that, Ruxana. Yes, we can. We have a different ways of auto completion, but for now, I'm writing it just for a revision so that everyone remembers the tag. Right. So before using shortcuts, first we should always remember everything. Okay. So I hope now the font size is visible, guys. Okay. Everyone, can we start now? I have increased the font size, and I hope you can see it, because if I increase more than this, it will be like not possible for me to see everything at once, right? So this is the funnel size I can go to. If I increase it more than this, it will become very big. Okay, so this is the final one we can go for. And I have a media folder in which I have my image, an audio file, and a video file. And let's see how to put all of this on the web page. Okay, now guys, before moving ahead, I want to talk about something. Okay, so just like we have a lot of tags, there is also something called as attribute in HTML. there is also something called as attribute. Now, what exactly is an attribute? So an attribute is nothing but, you can say, a feature of a tag, which sometimes it's a mandate thing, or sometimes it's just something that provides an extra functionality to the tag. Okay, so there is also something called as attribute that is available with a tag. So like there is a tag is something that creates an element for you. So h1 tag creates heading, p tag creates a paragraph. So we have a lot of tags. So there is also something called as attribute. And what is an attribute? Attribute is nothing but a feature of a tag. Sometimes it is important, sometimes it is just for an extra feature. That's all, and we'll learn all of that. But before that, let's try to understand how to write an attribute. Don't worry, how many attributes are there, how they work, we're going to see all of that. But for now, let's try to understand how to write an attribute. Okay, so an attribute is nothing but an extra feature of a tag. An extra feature of a tag, that's it. So let's say this is my tag. So this is the opening and closing. So to write an attribute, you have to go in the opening tag, and after the opening tag, just give a space. Inside the tag only, just give a space, and then you can write attribute here. An attribute might have some value. So that's how you write the value. Attribute equals to, inside the double quotes, value. Now double quotes are not important. You can also work without them, but I personally prefer to write double quotes. Okay, so I always write them. That's how you write an attribute. Sometimes attributes are a mandatory thing. Sometimes attributes are optional because they are only for some extra features. We'll learn how many attributes are there, which attributes are mandatory, and which attributes are optional. We'll learn all about that. Don't worry. Okay. How many attributes? There are a lot of attributes. And some attributes work with some tags but don't work with other tags. Some attributes work with some other tags but don't work with all the tags. So there are a lot of attributes, and there are some attributes which are fixed for a particular tag. So we have to learn all of that. So don't worry. Right now, just understand that attribute is nothing but an extra feature of a tag. Sometimes it's mandatory, sometimes it's optional. It depends on us. And we have to learn what attribute does what and when to use it. And a tag can also have multiple attributes. So if it is having a multiple attribute, and if you want to use it, you can give one more space, an attribute number 2, and then again the value for that. Then attribute number 3, attribute number 4, attribute number 5, n number of attributes. That's totally fine. Is that clear, everyone? So that's how you write an attribute. That's how you simply write an attribute. Simple. Okay, why it is not going here now? Yeah, here we go. So tag, in the opening tag, just give a space and write the attributes. Now I'm going to introduce you some tags that work with attributes. Okay, so let's see the first tag. Now I want to learn how to put an image into my web page. So the tag that helps you to create an image into a web page, the tag name is img. The tag name is img. And now this is a tag which uses an attribute, a mandatory attribute. That means without that attribute, this tag cannot work. So this image tag is to create an image, but there is an attribute that is always required. That is this. So src is an attribute of an image tag. That is a mandatory attribute. Without the src attribute, it cannot work. Is that clear? So image tag is to tell the browser that I'm creating an image, and src is the attribute that in which you specify what image I'm trying to display with this image tag. So here in the src, you pass the path of the image, or the URL of the image, or the location of the image that you want to display on the web page with this image tag. So now src here is an attribute. An image tag cannot work without src attribute. So here it's an attribute which is mandatory. Is that clear, everyone? For example, see, we also use p tag, right? Now inside p tag, there's an attribute called a style, but we didn't use it. We didn't use it because it was not required. It was not a mandatory thing. It was an optional thing. So we didn't use it. P tag can work without attribute. Okay, we'll learn what is a style attribute. Don't worry about that. But what I want to tell you is that there are few attributes which are mandatory, that without them you cannot work. There are few attributes which are optional. Okay, so p tag also has attribute. Heading tags also have attribute, that but they were like not, they were completely optional. But in image tag, src is a mandatory attribute. Is that clear, everyone? Sir, ये style तो आपने CSS use कर दी ना? Yes, style is an attribute which helps you to apply CSS. But yeah, at the end it's an attribute, right? So guys, are we clear with this? Please tell me, everyone, are we clear with this? So now this src is attribute which stands for source, in which you pass the path of the image that you want to display. Now, right now, my image, can you share my screen, Varuna? I think my screen is not getting shared. Yeah, thank you so much. Now, guys, let's go. Now, my image is where? Is in a media folder. So wherever my file is, my HTML file is, from there is also a media folder, and inside that media folder, I have my image. Now, this is the image that I want to display on the web page. So I have to get the path of this image. Okay. So now my file and this media folder are inside the same folder, which is HTML CSS essentials. So if they are sharing the same folder, I can simply say dot slash. That means current folder. That means what? Current folder. So dot slash, that means, okay, fine. In the current folder, there is also a media folder. And inside that media folder, I have this image file. And that's all. Is that clear, everyone? So sir, attribute CSS का part है? नहीं. Ayush, attribute CSS का part नहीं है. It's a part of the HTML. But yes, there is one attribute that helps you to apply CSS. Is that clear, everyone? See, your data.html and your media folder were inside the same folder. So to access anything inside the same folder, you can always go for dot slash. That means dot slash means current folder. Inside the current folder, there is one media folder slash. Inside the media folder, there is one image.jpg, and I want to use that. So now save it and let's check. Refresh, and here we go. You have the image on your web page. Is that cleared, everyone? Guys, are we cleared with how to put an image? That's how you simply put an image. And one more thing, if you see, we have not closed our image tag like this, like /img, because there is no need. Image tag is not a content holding tag. Image tag is not a content holding tag, so you don't have to do a /img. Image tag is not a content holding tag. That's why image tag is also considered as an empty tag. You don't have to close it. That's how you can write it. You don't have to close it like /img. Is that clear, everyone? So image tag is basically called as an empty tag, and there are a lot of empty tags. Image tag is one of them. So the tags that are not created to hold a content, which are not closed using /tag, they are called as empty tags. Is that clear, everyone? Is there any other way to provide a path? Yes. Depends on where your image is. You can also provide an online path here. It's totally fine. Okay, guys. Now, there are a few more attributes of image tag. Now, guys, understand. You will understand what are a few more attributes. Now, see, src was a important attribute. That means it was a mandatory attribute. If you don't use it, you cannot put an image. And if you don't put a source, then you cannot get an image. And if you cannot get an image, what is the use of image tag? But now, there are a few more attributes available in the image tag. Those are optional, but yeah, they can still work. So now there is one more attribute called as width, by using which you can work with the width of the image. For example, like this, I can say width equals 200 pixels. Save it and see now. I have decreased the width of the image, and the browser has auto adjusted the height. So don't worry. If you work with width, the browser will auto adjust the height. If you work with height, the browser will auto adjust the width. If you give both height and width, that's fine. Then you're giving both of them. Let me increase it a little bit. Let's say width 400. And here we go, like this. Okay. No, guys, this is not CSS. No, Abhishek, this is not CSS. This is normal HTML. Okay. I can also manipulate height. So there is one more attribute called as height. Now, why I don't use both? Because if you're using height and width both, you should know the actual ratio. Now see, I'm giving height and width both, and I don't know the ratio of width and height. That's why my image is getting crumbled. Okay. So that's why I either work with height or work with width. Because if I work with width, the height will be auto adjusted. If I work with height, the width will be auto adjusted. So I don't have to worry about it. That's why I always choose one of it, either width or height. I write both only when I know the ratio. That's it. So guys, are we cleared? Is it necessary to give extension to the image? Yes, Tejas, yes. If you don't give extension, see, every file, first of all, everything in the computer is a file, and every file has an extension. That's how the computer understands what to do with that file. That's why extensions are very important. Is that cleared? So everyone, are we cleared till now? Guys, please tell me. Okay. Now then, There is one more attribute available in image tag that is known as alt. Okay, alt stands for alternate. Now see, normally output wise, it's not very important, but standard wise, site wise, it is one of the most important attributes. Now what you do basically, inside the alt attribute, you write some information about the image. For example, like this, nature image. So I wrote nature image. Save it and see. No change in the output. I cannot see that nature image anywhere. That's fine. That's fine. Then why are we writing it? It's alternate. That means for some reason, for some reason, if the image doesn't load, I'll display this text. For example, let's make the image name wrong. Okay, now image is having an error. There's no image like this, right? Let's see. See? Now we get this cut symbol because there is no image like this. But now in the place of the image, you're seeing the text that you put in alternate. So that's why that alternate is there. If for some reason the image is not getting displayed, I'll display the alternate text so that at least the user can read what kind of thing was there. Okay, so now I can read it. I can read this and I can say, okay, fine. Image is not loading, but there was a nature image here. Now this is not the only thing. Alternate is also important for one more thing, that is SEO, search engine optimization. For example, now you think when you go on Google, you write give me nature image. Okay, write nature images. Google goes on thousands of websites and collects nature images for you and shows it to you. How does Google understand that images are nature images? The search engine basically reads the alternate text, and by reading the alternate text, it understands, okay, fine, this image is related to the search. Let's take this image. So Google also reads the alternate text to understand what kind of image is this. That's why alt is very important. Is that clear? So alt is actually a mandatory thing according to W3C. If you don't put alt, it will give you a warning that alt is important. You should put alt. Without that, image works, but that is one of the important attributes. So whenever you create images, you should always put alt. According to standards, it should be there. Okay, and that's it. That's all about images. That's how simple it was. So to create an image on a web page, you simply use an image tag. Okay, SRC is a mandatory attribute. That means without SRC, it cannot work because it is the only thing that holds the location of the image. And then you have width, height, and alt. All of them are optional. Without them also it works, but you have to use it depending on your needs. Is that cleared, everyone? Sir, alternate में sir text ही आता है. Yes, Saurabh Rana, alternate में you can only put text. You can only put text in alternate. You cannot put anything else. Is that cleared, guys? Yes. Okay, that's cool. Sir, please tell me application for run this code. Ayush, we are using Chrome. We are simply using Chrome to run this file. That's all. Okay, now guys, I also want to show you what if you don't want to use a downloaded image. What if you directly want to use an online image to display in your site? Can you do that? So yes, let's do it. Let's create one more image tag. Okay. Again, SRC, that means the source of the image. And now let's go. Let's search for an image. Like for example, let's say Thor. Go to images. Now let's say I want to put this image on my site. This one. Very simple. Simply right click and just go to this option, copy image address. Okay, copy image address. Remember that, copy image address. Copy it and just paste it. Now it can be bigger sometimes, but that's fine. Now it is the online location of that image. That image is stored online somewhere and we are using that location directly. So we have not downloaded it, but we are still using a location, but that's not our location. That image is stored somewhere online on any server and we are simply using that location. Let's save it now. Let's see. And here we go. We have the image. Is that clear, everyone? And again, you can give height and width and alt everything here. I'm not using it, but it's up to you now. You can give height, width, alt, whatever you want. Okay, so that's how you can also put an online image. So either you have a downloaded images in your PC, you can just get that path and put it here, or you can use an online image directly. That's it. Okay, so now we're done with images. That's how you put image in your web page. Now I'm going to comment this one because it is taking too much screen space. So I'm going to comment the second one, but I'll keep it. I'll just comment it so that if you get it, you can still see what is happening here. Is there any other attributes for image tag? Normally, see, there is also style, but we use style when I want to apply CSS. So like normally I'd only deal with width, height, and alt. So those are the only attributes that you require. That's it. Nothing other than that. Is it necessary to give alt to online image path? Yes, Tejas. Alt is always necessary. According to standards, you should always put alt. Okay, I'm not using it here, but you should always put alt. Okay. Now, guys, let's move ahead and let's see how to put audio in your web page. Is that clear, everyone? So I have also downloaded an audio file. So it's inside my media folder. I also have an audio file. Okay, so let's see how to put audio in your web page. So for that, you simply have a tag called audio. Okay, so write audio. Yes, sir, but sometimes the online images don't work even after alt attribute. See, I'll tell you what happens. Sometimes they are restricted. See, when you're using an online image, first of all, you're just going on Google and using any image, right? So sometimes the site owner restricts it. That's why some images are not displayed. So that's fine, because see, if you're using a free online images, either you ask for the permission, or if you're using directly any image, if they have restricted it, you cannot use it. Is that clear? So sometimes if some images are not getting displayed, that means they are restricted by the owner. Is that cleared? Okay. Now guys, let's move ahead. So I'm showing you now how to put audio in your web page. So first you need the audio tag. Then inside audio, you have to use a source tag. Okay. Now you don't need to close source. Okay. First of all, there's a spelling mistake. You have to use a source tag, and source is again an empty tag because it's not for holding content. So source again is an empty tag. So source src, and again inside this you have to simply put audio location. It can again be online location or your own location. Now I'm currently going to use my location. So again, it's in the media folder, and media folder is in the same folder as my HTML file. So dot slash in the current folder, go to the media folder, and inside that go to this audio file. That's it. Save it, and let's see if we're getting any output. Okay, so right now there is no output because we cannot see an audio. What we can see is the controls of the audio, the play and pause button, the sound button, and everything, right? So to get that, there's an attribute in the audio tag called as controls. Just like empty tags, it's an empty attribute. That means you don't have any value for it. You don't have to pass any value for it. Simply put controls. That's it. So there is no value for this attribute. There's no value required for this attribute. Just put controls. That's it. Save it. And here we go. See, now you have this. So you have this play and pause button. Audio is playing. Don't worry. I know that you cannot hear it because it's like in my earphone is connected, but don't worry. It is getting played. It is getting played. Okay. You also have this seek bar. You can move your audio backward and forward. You have this volume button. You can mute it. You can decrease and increase the volume, and you also have this playback speed option. So now this is a fairly new option. It was not there like maybe I think 3 to 4 months back it was not there, but now it's here. You can also change the playback speed. You can increase and decrease the playback speed. It's a fairly new option with the audio tag. Okay, so that's how you do it. Is it clear? That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is to put audio on web pages. And remember, guys, audio is a HTML5 tag. It was not there in HTML4. Audio is introduced in HTML5. Okay, that's why after HTML5 was introduced, the song sites and everything like were in boom. We had a long like a lot of song sites were created after HTML5, because before that putting audio and video in your web pages was a really tough task. But nowadays we don't have to worry about it. We simply have audio tag. Is that clear, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? Everyone, are we cleared? Please tell me. Guys, come on. Sir, please tell me how to run this code. See, Ayush, simply right click on your file, copy the path, Go in any browser that you like and simply paste it. That's all. That's all you have to do. Is that cleared? Okay. Now, guys, let's move ahead. Now, see, there is one thing I want you guys to like understand. Okay. One very important thing. You can say, sir, if like I have a source tag like this, okay, and I have an audio tag like this, like why to use two tags? Why they have not made it like this? Like directly put the src in the audio tag. Why they have a separate source tag? Why is this important? Like, see, guys, if you directly put the src in the audio tag and don't use this source tag, audio still works. See, I'll show you. Audio will still work. You can only work with a single tag. Like you can work with it. See, it is still working. You can still play, you can still do everything. That means you don't need the source tag. You can simply say audio, controls attribute, src attribute, and everything. But then you can ask, why do we have the source tag then? What is the importance of source tag? So I'll tell you. Now see, sometimes what happens is maybe MP3 is not supported in all the browsers. Maybe. See, right now I'm running this in Chrome. Let's say MP3 is not supported in Mozilla. Just example, just take it as an example. Let's say MP3 is not supported in Mozilla. You open the site in Mozilla and that user cannot play the audio because MP3 is not supported. So what you can do for that? What you can do is you can create a different file format for the same audio. Let's say Mozilla supports MP9. Now I don't know if there is something like MP9 or not. I'm just giving an example. I'm just giving an example. Let's say Mozilla supports MP9. So what I can do is I can create a MP9 format of the same audio and I can put one more source with the new file that is MP9. Now remember guys, both of them are same audios. Now if the site opens in Chrome, MP3 will work. If the site opens in Mozilla, if MP3 is not working, MP9 will work. Same audio. But now Mozilla users can also hear it. So if MP3 is not supported, for them MP9 will work. Now that's what we have to learn. Which browsers support which format and which browsers like don't support any format. And depending on that, we can put same audio with different formats so that if any format is supported, that can be played. So that our users get a good experience. Otherwise, your Chrome users can hear it, but your Mozilla users cannot hear it. And that's a wrong thing. What if the browser supports both formats? See, if the browser supports all the format that you have mentioned here, only one will play. So no need to worry about that. Whatever format is supported first, that will be played. Okay. See, first this format will be played. If it is not supported, then it will move to the next. If that is not supported, then it will again move to the next. So that's how it works. Okay, Sarma. If any browser support both, don't worry. Only one will play. Even if they support both or three or four formats, doesn't matter. Only one will play. Whatever is first, that will play. Is that clear, everyone? Can we put any online link of audio? Yes, why not? If there is a online audio, if just like image, just like an image is stored online somewhere, you can use it. Same like that, if audio is stored somewhere, you can still use it. So you can also use an online audio link. It's totally fine. Is that clear? Okay. Can we play audio by giving an image as a background? You have to make that template then. There's nothing like you can directly create an image behind the audio. No, you have to make that thing using CSS. You have to make that thing using CSS. Okay. Now, actually, I have got an idea. You guys tell me, can we create, like, should we create a music player at the end for our project with a good design? What do you guys say? Should we do that? See, right now we don't have any JavaScript. So I like don't know if we'll create a great music player that will have a search and everything, but we can at least create a music player design with image and audio and everything. Okay, we'll do it then. That's fine. Actually, I got it. I got this idea from the charts actually. That image and audio doubt, right? So I thought let's create something like that only at the end. So on the last day of this session, once we learn CSS basics as well, we'll create a music player. Not a complete music player, because for that we also need JavaScript and we don't have JavaScript right now. So we'll use CSS and HTML and we create a really great layout of a music player. Okay, we'll do that. But now let's continue. Guys, let's continue. And there is one more attribute, guys, here. There is one more. Okay, let me remove this. This was just an example. Okay, so there is one more attribute, guys, that is called as loop. Okay, so loop means basically, if you put loop, what happens is you play your audio, and once it finishes, it will play again. That's what loop means. That's it. Done. It is again started. Is it clear, everyone? So that's what loop means. I hope we are clear with this, everyone. So my audio tag is showed in how it is showing in red color. It should not be like showed in red color. It's not a deprecated tag, right? Okay. So that's cool, guys. Now let's move ahead and let's see how to put a video in your web page. And it's exactly like what you say as audio. It's exactly like audio. There are few changes and you'll learn that. Don't worry. Okay, if is anyone confused in loop? I'll tell it again. Loop is basically once your audio ends, it will autoplay again. That means your audio will play completely in loop. It ends, it will start again. It ends, it will start again. It ends, it will start again. Okay. And for some people, if your audio is not playing, go in your browser settings. Sometimes audio is restricted in the browser. So go in your settings and change it. Okay. Now then, guys, let's move ahead. Let's see how to put a video in your web page. And just like audio tag, you also have a video tag. Same. Just like audio tag, you can have a video tag. And inside this again, you have source. Now, guys, I also, okay, again, wrong tag. Source. And then src, and now I already have a video in my media folder, that is this video item mp4. So let's put it dot slash media slash video item dot mp4. Save it. Let's see. And here we go. We have the video element, which is very big. I know that. So we can also decrease the size. So since it is a video tag, you also have width and height. You can adjust it. So width 400 pixels. And I have made the video small now. Let's make it a little bigger. 400 is too small. Let's say 500 pixels. And here we go. Now the video is this big. But you can see we cannot play it, right? We cannot play it. We can only see the frame. Again, the thing that is missing is controls. Because to play a video, you need controls and everything, right? So let's go. Again, simply put controls. Save it. And here we go. Now see, you have all the options. You can play. See everyone? You have the seek bar. You can move it forward and backward. You can again mute it if you like. You can make it full screen. Okay. And you also have these options, playback speed. And you also have picture in picture. That means the video will play here and you can go to some other sites and still enjoy your video. Okay. So you also have this picture in picture option. Is that clear, everyone? Someone is asking, okay, what was the question? Is it mandatory to close video and audio tag? Yes, Prem. If, see, first of all, you can use it like an empty tag if you're mentioning the src directly in the audio or the video tag. But if you want to use the source tag, you have to close the video. Otherwise, how will they know this source tags belong to what? So to inform the browser that this source tag belongs to this video element, you have to enclose the video. You have to open and close it. So it's important if you're using the source tag. What if we put the YouTube video link in the src attribute? No, it will not play. Chirag here, it will not play because YouTube link is not directly a video. It's like a page link that has the video, right? So it's not directly a video file. Video tag and audio tag can directly only play or display the video and the audio. It should be a video file or an audio file. Other than that, they cannot play anything else. Is that clear, everyone? Guys? Okay, now I think we also have a winner announcement. I can also see the chart. So guys, let's do that. So now we have completed video. So let's wait for 5 minutes. Let's have the winner announcement. And then we'll move ahead and we'll see how to integrate a live map and a live YouTube video in your web page. Okay. So Varuna, we are ready. Can we have that?
All right, everyone. So it's the time that I talk about the winner. So basically, if you have seen me yesterday, then of course you will be aware that what I am going to say right now. but you haven't already, and let me tell you that today I'll be choosing a winner who will get an Amazon voucher. So, before that, we will be playing a video, and today's winner will be based upon your attendance only. So, let's see what happens. So, can we play the video?
Hey, hi guys, this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here today to congratulate you all guys for completing or like for pursuing our Essentials program in various fields what we do. And I want to tell that yes, this is amazing program what you're doing. But if you want to continue this learning and want to take your career to next level with a one-on-one personal mentorship, what we are not providing in Essentials, and also build real-time projects, then join our 6 months PGP full stack program in data science or AI/ML or web development in MERN stack or Python Django. That's it. Bye-bye.
All right. So, sir, first you talk about the referral, of
Yes,
course.
yes, definitely. So, guys, I also want to like take a minute from the whole session. I want to talk about the PGP course, that is the postgraduate program. So, if you guys are interested in learning more with me, now say in this 5 day session, we are only learning the essentials of HTML and CSS. But if you want to learn like a full stack web development, if you want to become a full stack web developer or a full stack engineer, you can also join our advanced courses that is taught by me and other trainers like me, where you can learn like everything about web development, not only HTML and CSS, but Angular, React, if I've heard of it, Angular, React, Node.js, how to like use JavaScript completely, animations, and everything, where we'll also build around 15 to 20 projects. So if you're interested and if you want to learn with me, you can also join the advanced courses. And one more thing, the fees for the advanced course is 29,500. But if you use my coupon code, that is, I'll like open the notepad. This is my coupon code LUSAURABH4K. If you go ahead on letsupgrade.in and enroll for any course and join it with this coupon code, you'll get an instant discount of 4,000 rupees. And if you register for any course till 15th, you'll also get additional 5,000 rupees discount. That means it will become around 20,000. Okay, so if you use this coupon code, there will be 4,000 off. Plus, if you register by 15th, you'll also get extra 5,000. The 29,000 rupees course will become a 20,000 rupees course. So I hope like if you guys join, you can learn a lot of things with me, not only HTML and CSS, everything like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, React, Next, Angular, GraphQL, everything that is required to become a full stack web developer. So I hope to see you there. And now is the time to announce the winner. So Rohan, we can announce the winner now.
Okay, so I'll be sharing the screen because let me show you. All right, I hope it is visible, right?
And no, we can't see your screen, Rohan.
Okay. Okay, presumably
Now
it is
try.
available right now.
Yep.
Okay, so this randomizer is based upon your attendance only. Okay, okay, let's see who's the winner. So today's winner is Rehan Ahmed. So Rehan, just comment us and tell that you are aware and you are here right now.
So as you can see, as it is completely random. Okay, so
Of
we have
course.
like wrote an algorithm by which we like simply select a person from all of you guys. So it's completely random. So I think Rehan is not here. He's not answering maybe. So you can
Okay,
try
so
one more time, maybe.
Rehan, last call. If you are there, just let us know in the comment section, or else we will be choosing another winner.
Okay, I think Rehan is not there, maybe.
Okay, so I'll do the randomizer once again. Let's see. Okay, so our today's winner is Harish. Harish, are you
Okay.
there?
Let's see if Harish is there. Okay, Harish is it Harish Gaudam?
No, I can only see. What is his surname, sir?
It's Harish Gaudam. Someone is
No, no,
messaging here.
his surname is from B. I'll share my screen just to be clear with everyone.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Wait, yeah. Say it is B Harish. So I believe B Harish isn't available right now. Or is he?
Okay, I can only see Harish Gaudam here. I don't know.
Oh, Okay, so let's see the randomizer once again, and who's the winner for today? Okay, Suraj Thakur, are you there?
Suraj Thakur. Yes, he is there. I can
Great.
see him.
So if you can see our social media handle, it's an Instagram handle. So just DM us hi or something. We will take your details from there on,
Okay, so
and we will
Suraj,
of course be sending
congratulations,
you.
buddy, for becoming the winner for today's
Congratulations.
session. And don't worry, guys, we still have 3 more days. You can
Of
again
course.
become a winner. So, Rohan, you can stop your screen share now. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Rohan,
As
for this cool segment, buddy.
yeah. So please continue.
Okay, now I hope you guys can see my screen, everyone. And don't worry, guys, this winning thing is completely random. So what we do is whoever is in the chat, we just put all of them in a randomizer and we generate a random winner. Okay, and you just have to answer if you're there. If you're not there for the next 30 seconds, then we pick a new winner. So don't worry, we still have 3 more days. Enjoy this segment, enjoy this 5 minute segment that we have added just to make it more interesting. Okay. Okay, now let's get back to the session. Sir, if I put audio in image tag, will it work? No, we cannot put audio in image tag. See, if you want to get the design of image and audio, don't worry. Now I told you, I'm going to create a project based on this. On the last day, I am actually going to create a project based on this. Okay, so don't worry. So till then, guys, are we cleared with audio and video? Please tell me, everyone. Are we cleared with audio and video? Guys, everyone, can we move ahead now? Okay. Now, guys, see, the next thing is I'm going to show you how to integrate a live Google map in your web page. And one more thing, guys, before moving ahead, video also has a loop attribute. Okay. It basically means if you play the video, okay, and if it ends, it will simply autoplay. So now see, if I play it, end it, and it will autoplay once it like, so it will, now it's in a loop. So it will play again and again, again and again, again and again. Okay. Now then, let's move ahead. And now is the time to learn about something really cool about how to integrate a live Google map. But before that, okay, before that, okay, let's comment this out. Oh, let's not comment it out. Before that, I want to show you something. Like before that, before moving on to live map, I want to talk about something else. So I want to talk about a new element, okay, that is called as an iframe. Now, iframe is an element, stands for internal frame or inline frame, you can call it anything, but I'll tell you what it does. So iframe is like a section in your web page which you can use to display something external that is not part of your web page. It creates a window in your web page in which you can display something external that is not related to your web page. It's like a web page inside a web page. You can display anything inside a iframe. You can display any external web page, you can display any external audio or video or anything. Is that clear? So iframe is like it creates a window in your web page in which you can display anything, any external thing. So just to give an example, let's see first of all what it is making. Now see, I have created an iframe, save it, and let's see what is happening here. See guys, can you see there is a frame here? There is a window available here. That's white currently. There is nothing in there, but don't worry, we can change it. So right now, see, there is a box created which is having nothing right now, which is having nothing. That's totally fine. Now, what we can do is we can increase the size of that. Let's go ahead and increase the size. So we have width and height. So I can say width of 700 pixels, and height of 500 pixels. I'm increasing the size of the iframe. Let's see. Here we go. Now it's here. See, it's big. See that, everyone? Now it's big. That's fine. But now let's use it. Let's try to display something external. Okay, so let's do one thing. We have also created one more HTML page, right, guys? We have also one more HTML page. Let's see if we can display the output of this HTML page in this iframe. Let's see if we can do that. So for that, what you have to do is you have a src attribute. Just use again src, and now the location of the thing that you want to display. Anything. It can be a web page, it can be a audio, it can be a video. So dot slash, and my file name is what? First.html. Save it and let's see. Here we go. See that, everyone? the output of the first .html page is displayed in the day2.html file. So iframe is doing nothing. It's simply giving you a window in which you can display something external. It's like you have embedded a new web page into your web page. So my page is day2.html. Inside that, I'm displaying some other web page. Now it can be other web page. It can be a video. It can be audio. It can be anything. But for what I'm going to use it? I'm going to use it to integrate a live Google map. So that's why we have to first understand what is iframe. Now that you have understood iframe, that it's nothing but a window that you can use to display external things. So let's use it to display a live Google map. Okay, guys. So are we ready, everyone? Have we understood iframe? Guys, come on, tell me. Have we understood iframe here? Guys, have we understood iframe? Cool then. Let's comment this one. We don't need this iframe. Now, let's go and let's go to map because we need a location now. So let's go to maps, and in that maps, search for anything, whatever you want to display, search for that. So let's say I want to display, I don't know, maybe Times Square, New York, any location. It can be your office location, it can be your home location, it can be anything. Okay. So where is the actual Times Square? New York one. I want a New York Times Square. Here we go. Let's search for Times Square. And here we go. This is the location. I want to display this as my location. You can use anything. You can use your home location or anything. It's totally up to you. Okay. Now, see this option here, share. Click on that. So first search for anything, then click on share. And now you have two options here. Send a link. I don't want to send a link. I want to go to the next option, embed a map. And here if you go, see, it gives you a button of copy HTML. Just click on that and just come here and paste that here. If you see, it's giving you nothing but what? An iframe. And inside this SRC, it's nothing but the location, the Google map location. Now, don't ever go inside and change anything in the SRC because it's the longitude and latitude of that location. If you change it, the location might change. So don't hamper the SRC. But you can see it is also giving an iframe. And it also has few more attributes. See, width and height are there. Then there is style border 0. Right now, I don't need it. Remove it. I don't need these attributes as well. I'm going to remove it. So I only need width and height. That's all. That's it. So iframe, SRC, and that's it. Save it. And here we go. Let's go and see. Now you have a live Google map. Iframe stands for inline frame. Prem Solanki, iframe stands for inline frame. Now you can see, guys, it's not a screenshot. It's a live Google map. I can move it. I can zoom it out like this. I can zoom it in. It's a live Google map. I can also go ahead and change the width to make it look much more bigger. Like, let's say width 1000. See, now it's like, now Times Square is not a good location. It has a lot of things around it. Let's select something green or something like that. So let's go and search for, I don't know, maybe, can you suggest me something, guys? I don't know. Let's search for something like this. Yep, now it's a good location. It's having the sea around it and some greenery, right? It looks it looks like a good location. So let's again copy the HTML. Go ahead, remove this iframe and put that iframe here. And again, I don't want these three attributes. And I want to increase the width a little, so 1200 pixels. Save it, and here we go. See that, guys, everyone? So that's how you put a live map. You can also see everything, the address, the ratings, how many reviews are there, and everything. If you click on view larger map, you'll go to the map site. Okay, so that's how it works. Everyone, are we cleared? Guys, are we cleared? So that's how you put a live Google map in your web page. That's how easy it is. Very simple, very easy. Can you remove the max and min button? No, you cannot. Why? Because this is not your thing. It's Google's thing. You're just displaying that in your web page through an iframe. So you're simply creating a window and by which you're displaying a Google map. You cannot edit the Google map, right? So we cannot remove that. Yes, if we create the map by ourselves, then we can do it. But in this case, we cannot, because we are simply creating a window and we are displaying a Google map through it. We are not creating the map by ourselves. We are not doing it. We are simply creating an iframe. That's it. Okay. Now, let me also show you how to integrate a YouTube video in your web page. You might have seen, right? On a lot of sites, they play YouTube videos directly in their web page. So how to do that if I want to do that? Okay. So again, let's go on YouTube. Okay. Go for any video. So let me like go for anything, like let's say Hulk, I am always angry scene. Any YouTube video is fine, guys. So let's go for this one. Okay, is it? Yeah, small video. Click on the video that you want to display. And then again go down, click on share. And again here see you have option. So you have this option, embed. Again click on that. And see again you get an iframe. Just like this, you again get an iframe. Copy that code. Just come here, paste it. And again you can remove the unwanted attributes like this allow full screen. I don't need it. And all of this thing. See, you don't need all these options here. Okay. This allow option, allow attribute, remove that. We don't need it. It is for mobile viewers. We don't need all of that. And title is fine, but even if you remove it, it doesn't matter. What we need is height, width, and SRC. That's all for now. When we learn it in detail, then I'll tell you how it works. But right now, we don't need all of that. Width, height, and SRC are fine. Save it and let's go refresh. And here we go. You have a YouTube video in your web page. Sir, can we make all of them in a particular order? Yes, Sumant. That's something that we'll start learning tomorrow. How to adjust things. See, guys, till now, we are only learning how to create elements. Tomorrow, we'll learn how to design this, how to move them, align them, give them sizes, arrange them. Right now, our only task is to understand how to create elements. That's all. Yes, yes, Ritika. Tomorrow we are starting with CSS. I'll show you how to arrange and align everything. Don't worry. Right now, our aim is to only do what? To only create elements. We are just learning how to create elements. It's like the ABC. We are only learning ABC. Tomorrow we'll see how to write sentences, how to style things. Is that clear, everyone? So this is how you play a YouTube video, and see you have all the YouTube options also here. So that's how you put a YouTube video in your web page. Same, just like you put a simple map. So yes, again, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Wait, just go on YouTube. Okay, go for any video, whatever you want to display. Below the video, you have this option. See, share. Click on share and click on embed, and see you get iframe code again. Just copy that code and paste it in your site. That's it. So you are going to teach JavaScript, not in this 5-day course, but yeah, in future we are having a JavaScript essential. So in that I'll teach JS, and also if you join the advanced courses, there we will learn JS in like very deep, very deep. We'll learn everything about JS, everything. Okay. So guys, are we cleared? Everyone, are we cleared? Please tell me. Could you please explain me last one which you have added inside web page, iframe scroll bar in an outer web page? Yashwant, I'm not understanding your doubt, buddy. Like which scroll bar are you talking about? This scroll bar? This one? It's because we don't have space here and it's coming down. So we have content that is getting bigger than the page. That's why we have a scroll bar here, right? Can you display live video? Yes, but for that, we can't use only HTML. We have to go for some higher technology for that. Is that clear, buddy? Okay. And guys, see about changing backgrounds, about changing sizes, changing font, arranging all of it, making it look good. Tomorrow we'll start with that, because tomorrow we are starting with CSS. Okay, guys, see, for now, the last 2 days, we're only about learning basics of HTML and how to create element, about adjusting, aligning, about creating sites like this, designs like this, or designs better than this. We're going to start with it tomorrow when we start with CSS. Okay, so you don't have to worry. I'll show you how to create good designs. As I told you, on the last day, that is on Friday, I'll create an audio player. Okay, which will not be like a really great audio player, but yeah, design wise it will be great. See, the main aim of this 5-day course is to learn designing, not development, because we are only learning HTML and CSS. So the audio player that we will create will not have a lot of functionalities but surely it will have a good design. Okay. Varikuti Venkatesh, that is for mobile options, right? That accelerometer, when you change your phone's orientation, when you move it here and there, those are all mobile applications, that gyroscope and everything. So we don't need that for PC. That's why I simply removed it. Those are mobile options. Is that cleared? So that if someone changes the orientation of their mobile phones, the video also rotates. So you need those options when you're making the site for mobile. Right now, I'm not making it for mobile, so I simply removed it. But you need those options. You have to keep those options if you're doing it for mobile. So that if the user rotates their mobile phone, if they go like this or that or something like that, the video also changes. Right? When you open YouTube app, when you change the orientation, when you rotate the mobile phone, the video also rotates, right? So for that, those options are required. Okay. PS Gamer, we have to see. If we get that much time, then I'll definitely teach you how to do responsiveness. So don't worry. Okay. So everyone, are we cleared with all the media elements that we learned today? So we saw how to create images, we saw how to create audio, we saw how to create videos, and we also saw how to use iframes. So guys, are we cleared with everything? And for all the new people, are we cleared with everything? Guys, are you understanding? Everyone. Varikuti Canvas, yes, I'm actually planning for a separate Canvas course in future. So let's see. Let's see. I'm also planning for a separate Canvas course, complete Canvas course in future, like Canvas Essentials. Okay. सर कॉपी करने के बाद बता दो यूट्यूब वीडियो सी जसकीरत आपको कुछ नहीं करना है आपको बस शेयर पे क्लिक करना है यहाँ पे एम्बेड पे क्लिक कीजिए और जस्ट ये देखिए कॉपी बटन क्लिक ऑन दैट कॉपी बटन एंड जस्ट paste it. You'll get the iframe code. That's it. Just paste it. That's all. Okay. What is Canvas? Canvas is like a drawing paper that you create on the web page in which you can actually draw. So all the graphs and charts and amazing online games and animations that you see, they are all made in Canvas. So Canvas is like an element which gives you a drawing paper on the web page in which you can draw. So all the graphs, charts, analysis, and everything that you see is done on Canvas. Okay. And for everyone who is having like some coding issues, like if you're trying to code these things and you're not getting any output, see, I can't see your code here. So what you have to do is you guys go ahead, join the community. So just go on letsupgrade.in, community.letsupgrade.in, go there, create your account, join the community, and just paste the screenshot of your code there, tag me, and I can see your code and solve it for you. Okay. So if you're facing any problems coding wise, just go there, paste your code, and I'll solve it for you. Okay. So that's it for today, everyone. Now tomorrow we are starting with CSS. So I'll again see you exactly at 6:30. But before going, let me ask you this one question that is very important. Did you guys enjoy the session? Everyone, come on. I want everyone to answer. Did you guys enjoy the session? Everyone. So let's explain something about Canvas. Uh, See, one thing is it requires JavaScript. You cannot use it without JavaScript because JavaScript is the language that helps you to draw on the canvas. But if you only talk about the definition, canvas is an element that creates a drawing area on the web page in which you can draw like a pencil drawing. Okay, so all the online gray games, graphs, and charts are drawn on canvas. And don't worry, in future we are going to learn canvas. And if you join the advanced course, there we surely have canvas. I teach you how to create graphs and charts and games from basics in the full stack web development course. So guys, if you're interested, you guys can also join the advanced course. I would love to see you in the advanced courses where we create around 20 projects, complete projects, very big projects, as well as we learn everything: HTML, CSS, JS, Canvas, high-end animations, GraphQL, React, Node, everything. So I would love to see you there. Till then, I'll meet you tomorrow exactly at 6:30. Does Bootstrap come under CSS or JavaScript? It's CSS. Nowadays, it's like kind of a mixed thing because it also uses some JavaScript things, but mostly it's CSS because the main task of Bootstrap is to create a site responsive, is to make a site responsive. That is basically a task of CSS. So Bootstrap is like 70% CSS, 30% JavaScript. Sir, आप म्यूजिक प्लेयर बनाने थे? Yes, on the last day. So first we'll learn CSS. We'll see how to arrange and like move elements. And on the last day, that is on Friday, we will create a really good looking music player, which will not be completely functional. I'm saying you guys, which will not be completely functional, but it will look good. So you will understand how to create layouts on that day. So don't worry. Okay, everyone. And one more thing, guys, the assignment and all the files that I created today will be mailed to you. Okay. So please, whoever has not registered for the course, please go ahead and register so that I can mail all of these things to you. So these files and the assignment question will be mailed to you. Is that cleared? Aftab Ali, I'm using VS Code and Chrome browser. That's it. I'm only using VS Code and Chrome browser. That's all. Okay, everyone. And don't worry about submitting the assignment. I'll tell you tomorrow how to submit the assignment. Don't worry. Right now, just focus on creating the assignments. Because after the course ends, you will still have around 3 to 4 days to complete the assignment. So don't worry. I'll tell you that tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay, is that clear, everyone? So that's it. Thank you so much for attending the session. Thank you so much for learning with me. Please also tell your friends and family to join so that they can also learn everything here. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a great night. Let's see you tomorrow at 6:30. Bye, everyone.